Hello, I'm just going to be doing some Skywars and just talking about like my former pets that I've had. I'm going to be talking about like from the beginning to the end and some future pets I really want. So I remember when I was like 4, I got like this cat, and like this cat we just gave it tuna. We found it. We didn't even buy it from like an area. It was just there, and I remember like I've seen these videos of just like people playing with their cats, and me being an ignorant four-year-old, like clicked together like the two cogwheels in my brain that's like rusted. Just me want to do that. Oh, come on. Yeah. So I took it out and like I petted it 4 times. Like I remember this exactly 4 times. Then it just instantly jumped over the fence and ran. Just instantly jumped over and just skedaddled from there. I was like traumatized for like 4 days, and I never actually told anybody that I was the one who let the cat out till basically now. And after that, we started catching birds in our backyard, and like from then, we would like put up this net, and the net would just like birds would fly into the net, then can't get out. We'd catch it, then put it in a cage. So after doing that for like 30 times, like we got at least 30 birds. All of them died in the cage, so that was a graphic scene. And like that was a graphic scene for me as a kid to just like see just like out of the, and there were still live birds while the whole entire floor was like just dead birds. We never actually knew if they were dead because like once we opened up the cage, they just all got out. No bones, like nothing that we found in our backyard. So either they just like fainted from the heat, or they just skedaddled. And after that, we had gotten like, well, technically it wasn't mine, but like it was my brother's. Oh, what? It was like my brother's, and we got a hamster. Yeah, so we had him for at least 6 months until he had babies. And my dad, he's like one of those do-it-yourself dads, and he like wanted to clean their cage, like his cage. I mean her cage, because it had children. And once he did, it like he touched the child to move them out of the way, and the mom didn't recognize the smell, so she ate the children. We saved them, then it died. And graphical about a lot of things done. So, anyways, we had gotten this, like after that we had found this cat. No, not found. Like somebody gave my dad this cat. Just like he just gave him. Nope, didn't even have to buy it. Just gave him it out of the. And we named it Charlotte. We were going to name it Thumper because like his front legs, like he kept on making this thumping sound. But we decided for Charlotte. I regret that now. Yeah, we had Charlotte for like a long time. And, like we just had to go to my uncle's one time. I'm just going to be saying like big things about what happened. We had left it in the backyard because our parents hate animals, and sometimes we would just like leave them in the garage or like something like that. Don't worry, it wasn't like 100 degrees in there. It was like a good 90. So like at least they weren't like sweating their. Okay, I'm not gonna say that. Actually, yeah, just sweating their balls off in there. Yeah. So we just put them outside. We gave them so much treats. Like we gave them the whole entire bag to choose from. And I now regret doing this. I still regret doing this to this day. But leaving a cat unattended in the backyard, it just went. And I remember when we got back, that was like the biggest thing that traumatized me. But burn this off. Yeah. So after that, we got a Chihuahua, and this time we actually took very good care of it. We got it a cage, treats, and a leash. And this story about it is going to be a long one. Okay. And so when we just got him, we just decided, hey, let's just like give him on a walk. Let's just take him on a walk. We named him Cloud because he was like snowball white, but even whiter. And after that, we just kept on taking him on walks like 2 times a day. Because we barely get pets. This was like, there's 2-year gaps in between them. We would just take them on walks all the time. Not even hesitate about like, if his collar was on or not. Not his collar, his leash. Because like, he was actually well trained. We didn't even have to train him or anything. And so after that, like we just these like 2 big dogs, because our neighbors, like every single neighbor in our neighborhood herd just like owned a dog now. And yeah, so there was like these 3 big dogs, like 1 huge husky and 1 like pit bull, and the other one I don't know what it was, but I knew it was big. And this little like 1 foot tall dog started growling at them like a chihuahua was gonna do anything against them. And we instantly picked him up and started running. And he was just so stupid. He was trying to like get out of my brother's arm and he picked him up. He was like growling and everything. Everything was happening. Once we made it home, we put him in his cage, and for 2 days straight, he started barking non-stop. He wanted to get back at them. And this isn't a like good story if there wasn't something. We met those dogs again, and they like chased Cloud away. Now time to go into my future pets that I want to get. So I'm going to be going into like middle school, and I'm going to be like promised a pet if I do great. So I'm going to get a hamster, and if that doesn't work out, a cat. But this time like an actually good, nice, trained cat. Yeah. So probably once like I get into like college and stuff like that, or like have my own apartment, I'd get I was about to say a cow, huh? I'd get a cat and a dog. Not because I want both of them, it's just that I want a pet. So yeah.